I grew up in Solvang. Solvang is that Danish fuck-ass tourist town. I lived there for 15 years of my life. When I tell people that I'm from Solvang, it's usually in a conversation of like, we're just meeting for the first time. I tell them some things about myself. Right now, my main thing I'm doing is making a documentary about my dad, who was a freedom fighter, and I tell them about all of that lore. But then they're like, oh, by the way, where are you from? And I say Solvang. The response that I get, that I've gotten multiple times, is, of all the things you just told me about your life, your family lore, that is the craziest thing that has come out of your mouth this entire conversation.
I live in a conservative town in West Michigan. I lovingly refer to this area as the Midwest Bible Belt. A few of them are doing it wrong. They're weaponizing their religion to force certain agendas. Yesterday, this bakery that I lovingly support and follow and spend my money at, they posted on Facebook and said, you know, June is America Month, and in all caps, and anybody who is a police officer, firefighter, farmer, they'll give you a free donut. I love that. That's cool. I love supporting people in that way. Why choose June? They are actively trying to cancel out Pride Month. We're losing the plot. It is so wild to me that in the year 2026, we have people who are loudly homophobic. What? Just as a human, we're missing the whole point. The whole point why we're here. And this is going to get like woo-woo for a second. And I'm not trying to be holier than thou, because even I don't follow this all the time. But the whole point is to love people. The whole point. Why are we actively being haters? Why are we doing that? Can we stop doing that? It's depressing me. And I got little kids, and now I'm like, oh, they were gonna be fine. And now I'm thinking, oh wow, I really need to like double down on the way that I talk to them about where we live, because they're going to see and hear this rhetoric and think that it's normal. And I don't want that. Thank you for creating more work for me to just try to raise kind humans. Who hurt you? Also, it's okay to be gay. It's a spectrum. We're all a little bit, you know what I mean? That's okay. Nothing to be ashamed of. Dare I say, God loves you no matter what. Have a great day.
Welcome to Borden County, Texas.
You're probably in one of the most conservative places in the country, and proudly so.
Located at the bottom of the Texas Panhandle, Borden County has a population of just 600, and only 16 of its residents voted for Kamala Harris in 2024.
These are the 5 most conservative cities in the United States. Leave a comment if you agree or disagree. Number 5 is Oklahoma City. The capital of Oklahoma reflects deeply conservative principles, with residents embracing a strong sense of community, faith, and individual liberty. Number 4 is Colorado Springs. Known for its natural beauty and strong military presence, Colorado Springs also has a significant evangelical Christian population. It is known for embracing conservative values such as individual freedom, self-reliance, and a strong sense of patriotism. Number 3 is the Woodlands, Texas. Located just outside of Houston, the big city suburb has over 70% of residents identify as conservative. Number 2 is Provo, Utah. With a population predominantly affiliated with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Provo reflects strong conservative values. Residents prioritize family, faith, and community. And number 1 is Jackson, Mississippi, the capital city and home to roughly 150,000 people. Roughly 72% of the population identify as Republican.
Do people talk about politics here? Is it a big part of the town?
Not necessarily. What can we do about it? I mean, we're a rural public, so...
Gotta love Jesus and God. Put them at the top of everything.
You said you're from New York? All I know is we need to get a road.
This stuff's made in New York City. New York City? Get a rope.
Is this a dry venue? Do you sell alcohol here?
I do not sell alcohol here. This is one of the few. There are very few prohibition counties left in the state of Texas. This is one of them.
We are one of the 4 counties in the state of Texas that is dry. No alcohol.
Why is it dry?
Most people just voted against it.
About half of our venue chooses not to drink. Places like the Coyote store are going extinct across the country every day.
Get a rope.
No alcohol, and no Democrats.
So I just moved to conservative heaven, West Virginia. It's a little town. It's not too small, but it's not a big city by any means. Everybody is so freaking nice, dude. The mailman, the neighbors, the dude at the bait shop. Hey, man, how you doing, bro? What can I help you with? You going out today? Give me all kind of information, where to fish at, where they're stocking. Like, just friendly ass people, dude. Zero fucking hostility, zero attitude, zero any of that shit that you get in a big city. Or you want to get away from all that fucking attitude. Like at the bait shops in Florida, dude won't even fucking say nothing to you when you go in there. When you ask them, hey, what about this? Is it like a very short, why the fuck are you asking me kind of answer. Down here, motherfucker went into a monologue, man, and like broke me off with mad knowledge and taught me a bunch of shit about all the gear and everything, what the fish are hitting on and all this stuff.
The most conservative cities in the United States of America right now, or you can say most conservative cities in US now. I have my iPad here, we're reading out from here. The number one on my list is Oklahoma City. The reason a lot of people are moving there right now is this: low taxes, gun rights, religious values, limited government. Families often say they enjoy a lower cost of living than many large liberal cities. That is very wonderful. Provo, Utah is the second one, and it is known for strong family culture. The city has low crime, high church participation, conservative social values, strong support for traditional families. You know, so many things that prompt a lot of people in changing locations and moving from one place to another is you consider your family first. So far, you're a family-oriented man or woman, you consider your family, okay, where you will go to, your kids will be able to do this or do that, the security there, the income rate and all of that. These are the things you consider as, even as a single person, you should consider that because someday you're going to be a family man or woman. The third one on my list is Texas. Texas is a farming and energy city. Wow. Oil and gas production, agriculture, border security, and small government. Like, these are wonderful things. Job opportunities will be so surplus in this kind of location that when you get to such locations, it will be so easy for you to get something doing. You all listen to what those people said earlier on. Like, these are the locations that they are living. A lot of people are staying in Oklahoma, or some people are staying in Texas. A lot of people are staying in so many different locations, and they have their reasons for that. But keep on watching, guys. I will still come back with some of my commentaries.
There's the Amish, and then there's the Schwarzentrooper Amish, the most extreme subgroup of them all. What I'm about to do is unheard of because outsiders are strictly forbidden. Schwarzentroopers follow much harsher rules than other Amish. They are known for driving horses and buggies instead of cars, using lanterns instead of electricity, and taking only one bath per week. So how am I getting access? My friend Lizzie left the community when she was only 19 and hasn't been back in some time. She's agreed to take me to her childhood home in Holmes County, Ohio, which looks like a time warp back to the 18th century. My goal is to show you the secret life of America's most conservative community and find out what's really going on behind closed doors. We are driving through a small town called Maslin. I'm on the lookout for my first horse and buggy. First one to find it wins.
This is where you feel everything slow down.
Yeah, this road is like calming.
It's so peaceful. When you live in a city where everything's hustle bustle and you come here, you start to appreciate the little things in life again.
The horse and buggy passing us right now. That was crazy. They're like surrounded by cars.
Yeah. This is where the road I used to go to church.
Oh.
Every 2 weeks. Horse and buggy.
The Amish follow a branch of Christianity called Anabaptism, which focuses on adult baptism and non-violence. They worship God and follow the teachings of Jesus Christ as written in the Bible. Services happen in homes, barns, or churches involving communal prayer, singing, and reading scriptures. The Amish movement started in the late 17th century when Swiss leader Jacob Amann emphasized traditional practices, leading to a split from mainstream Mennonite groups. Schwarzentroopers make up a tiny slice of America's 300,000 Amish. They are a subset of the Old Order who broke away around 100 years ago. To anyone living in central Ohio, it's easy to spot a New Order person versus a Schwarzentrooper person. But how can you tell the difference? For starters, there are specific rules that must be followed by all Amish people. They all agree to live separately from the world, pursue a limited education, dress dress in modest clothes and refuse war. But other decisions about technology, travel limitations, and livelihoods depend on individual groups. For example, some Amish shop at Walmart and own smartphones. Schwartz and Troopers, on the other hand, are the most isolated from society. They strictly maintain the early teachings and are quicker to excommunicate rebels like Lizzie. They do not advertise businesses online, and they have the lowest standards of living, including no electricity or plumbing. Schwartz and Troopers marry Schwartz and Troopers. Teenagers are allowed to court their potential future spouses, which includes hugging in a bed while fully clothed. For now, I'm on the lookout to see if anyone will speak to me. This is how you know we've entered Amish country. The horse and buggy sign. Hello, how are you? I like your horses. Where I come from in Arizona, we don't have horses like that. Okay.
Bisschen blaue head.
He was kind of confused when you started talking to him.
That's why I did it. I wanted to see his face.
That was so cool. Wow. You may have noticed that Lizzie was not speaking English. That's because she grew up trilingual, Pennsylvanian Dutch as her first, English as her second, and German as her third to read the Bible. Before driving to Lizzie's childhood home, we stop in town to meet the less extreme Amish groups who live out here. Figured there's no better way to see Amish country than get around like they do on a horse and buggy. And we found a guy named Mel who has offered to take us around Amish country.
This is like the Mercedes of buggies compared to how I grew up.
How so?
They have a brake right here. We did not have the brake there. We were not allowed to have this.
What about this light?
Definitely we're not allowed to have that.
Okay, Jojo.
Let's go, Jojo.
Wow, this is so beautiful to watch. Honestly, the last clip, like, I kept on imagining the feelings of those people moving from one location that you are no longer interested in, or you are no longer enjoying, to a location that you have asked questions and you got positive reply regarding that location. Like, there is this particular beautiful, unique feelings it gives. I don't know for any other person. Let's continue. The fifth one on my list here is Amarillo, Texas. The other one is Lubbock, Texas, but this particular one is Amarillo, Texas. The people often prioritize faith, patriotism, ranching traditions, Second Amendment rights. The next one here is South Dakota, Rapid City, South Dakota. Low taxes as well, less population, outdoor lifestyle, business-friendly policies for business tycoons and people that are business-oriented. This particular location will definitely favor them so well. Another one on my list is called Colorado. Yeah, Colorado Springs. This particular one, it has a large military presence, many veterans, strong evangelical communities, and conservative voting patterns. And should I say that this particular location will favor mostly aged people? I don't know, but in all, it's a very nice location. Why are these cities growing? Number one, many Americans say that they are living places like New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and San Francisco because of concerns over high housing costs, taxes, crime, and cost of living. You can imagine what Trump is doing right now. If you are in those people's shoes, if you can't afford a particular area in New York or Los Angeles, you just have to move. You just have to move to a lesser place that you'll be able to pay and still live your life. You know? So that's just it. Keep watching, guys. I'll still come back.
Kan nog Dutch weten.
Well, you can't. Why do you speak Dutch?
Ik ben opgewachsen in de Amish.
Oh, really?
Ja, Schwarz en Dor.
What is your Amish sect called? Old Order?
Old Order and the New Order, they believe the same, but they just got different rules. And how long were you gone?
20 years since I left.
You can't go home.
I can go home.
So you can do it. Well, that's one.
Yeah.
Does that shock you?
Some do, some don't.
Yeah?
I stopped at a beautiful viewpoint here. You can see Amish country is just flatlands, grass, hills. Feels just like Wisconsin or Iowa, Missouri, all the Midwest. Why do Amish men shave their mustache?
Well, I was told that, we're supposed to be conscientious objectors. So the Army colonels, we had mustaches. So that's why we don't have them.
Really?
How have the Amish evolved? The internet is now everywhere, and are people adapting to it positively, or they're unhappy about what's happening?
Some are, there's some that ain't, there's some that are starting a new community.
How do you feel about it?
If they don't like it, if they don't want it, move on.
A special credit to all the original owners of the video used in the creation of this video. Is solely for analysis and educational purposes, nothing else. In conclusion, guys, conservative cities are becoming more influential because of population growth and can affect electoral votes. It can affect congressional representation, business investment, housing markets, and national political debates. And this is nothing but the truth. Guys, you can also share in your location in the comment section. Let's know, like, which location are you moving to, or which location have you moved to that you are staying right now. Do you want to subscribe to this channel? Do you want to like and share this video? Okay, this is the most conservative cities in America right now. Most conservative cities. A lot of people are moving there right now. Share in your views. You can also share this video to your friends and loved ones. Have a lovely day, guys, and see you all in our next video. Till then, bye.